Earth Zero is the primary reality in the DC Multiverse, serving as the central continuity for most events and characters. It is home to Kal-El, also known as Superman, who is a Kryptonian with superhuman abilities granted by Earth's yellow sun. Bruce Wayne, known as Batman, is a highly trained vigilante who operates in Gotham City, using his intellect, combat skills, and technology to fight crime. Diana, known as Wonder Woman, is an Amazonian warrior from Themyscira who possesses superhuman strength, wields the lasso of truth, and serves as a champion of justice. Barry Allen, known as the Flash, is a forensic scientist who gained super speed after being struck by lightning and exposed to chemicals, allowing him to tap into the Speed Force. Hal Jordan, known as Green Lantern, is a pilot chosen by a power ring to serve as a member of the Green Lantern Corps, wielding energy constructs fueled by willpower. Arthur Curry, known as Aquaman, is the ruler of Atlantis, with the ability to command sea life, enhanced strength, and a connection to both land and oceanic worlds. John Johns, known as Martian Manhunter, is a shape-shifting telepath from Mars with vast mental and physical abilities. Victor Stone, known as Cyborg, is a former athlete transformed by advanced technology, granting him cybernetic enhancements and control over digital systems. The Justice League, consisting of these heroes and others, is the leading superhero team defending Earth Zero from threats, including alien invasions, rogue metahumans, and cosmic forces. The planet faces major crises, such as the invasion by Darkseid, who is the ruler of Apocalypse and seeks to conquer worlds using his Omega Beams and Parademons. Lex Luthor, a genius billionaire, is a recurring adversary of Superman, using his intellect and resources to oppose metahumans. The Joker, a chaotic criminal mastermind, is Batman's most dangerous enemy, driven by unpredictability and an obsession with destruction. Cheetah, a superhuman adversary of Wonder Woman, possesses enhanced speed and strength due to mystical transformations. Reverse Flash, also called Eobard Thawne, is a time-traveling speedster who manipulates history to torment Barry Allen. Sinestro, once a Green Lantern, became the leader of the Sinestro Corps, wielding a yellow power ring fueled by fear. Black Manta, an armored pirate with deadly technology, is an enemy of Aquaman, seeking vengeance for personal losses. Brainiac, a highly intelligent alien, collects knowledge by shrinking and stealing cities, posing a threat to civilizations across the universe. Ra's al Ghul, the leader of the League of Assassins, commands an ancient order seeking to reshape the world through destruction and rebirth. The world experiences significant events, such as Crisis on Infinite Earths, where realities merge to combat the Anti-Monitor, a cosmic being consuming universes. Flashpoint, caused by Barry Allen altering time, resulted in a fractured timeline, leading to a reboot of history. The death of Superman saw Kal-El falling in battle against Doomsday, a monstrous being with limitless regenerative abilities. Infinite Crisis and Final Crisis were conflicts where the multiverse and existence itself were threatened by powerful forces. Rebirth marked a restoration of memories and histories, reconnecting characters to their legacies. Earth Zero remains the focal point of the DC Multiverse, serving as the foundation for major events and the development of its most significant characters. Earth 2 is a parallel world in the DC Multiverse where an alternate history unfolds, centering on heroes from an earlier generation. Jay Garrick, known as the Flash, is a speedster who gained his abilities from inhaling hard water vapors, making him the first to wield super speed. Alan Scott, known as Green Lantern, is empowered by a mystical ring connected to the Starheart, allowing him to create energy constructs and manipulate light. Kent Nelson, known as Dr. Fate, is a sorcerer who wears the helmet of Nabu, granting him vast magical abilities and knowledge of the mystic arts. Diana, the Wonder Woman of Earth 2, is an Amazon warrior with superhuman abilities who protects humanity while maintaining a connection to her homeland of Themyscira. Kara Zor-El, known as Power Girl, is a Kryptonian with enhanced strength, flight, and energy projection, serving as an alternate version of Kal-El. Bruce Wayne, the Batman of Earth 2, is a crime fighter who defended Gotham City until his death in battle, leaving behind his daughter Helena Wayne, known as Huntress, who continues his legacy with mastery in combat and detective skills. Richard Grayson, the Robin of this world, grows into his own role as a leader and protector, distinct from his counterpart on other Earths. The Justice Society of America, formed by these heroes, is the first major superhero team, standing as Earth 2's primary defense against threats. The planet faces invasions from Apocalypse, led by Darkseid, a warlord with immense strength and mastery over the Omega effect. Terry Sloan, known as Mr. Terrific, is a genius inventor and strategist who fights crime using intellect and technology. Rex Tyler, known as Hourman, gains superhuman strength and endurance for a limited time using Miraclo, a chemical enhancement. Ted Grant, known as Wildcat, is a skilled hand-to-hand combatant and mentor to younger heroes, utilizing his peak human conditioning. The world undergoes significant changes during the event called Crisis on Infinite Earths, where its existence is merged with others to streamline history. Later, a new version of Earth 2 emerges, featuring different iterations of its heroes, with Kal-El's counterpart Val-Zod taking the role of Superman, possessing Kryptonian abilities and a pacifist philosophy. Thomas Wayne, the father of Bruce Wayne, becomes an alternate Batman, using a more violent approach to crime fighting after surviving his family's attack. Earth 2 remains a key part of the multiverse, representing an older heroic age and providing alternate destinies for iconic figures. Earth 3 is a parallel world in the DC Multiverse, where morality is reversed and villains dominate society. Kill, known as Ultraman, is the strongest being on the planet, gaining power from kryptonite instead of being weakened by it, using his abilities to rule through force. Bruce Wayne's counterpart, known as Owlman, is a strategist and master combatant who believes in control through manipulation, opposing any form of resistance. Donna, known as Superwoman, possesses Amazonian strength and flight while serving her own ambitions, often using deception to maintain dominance. Jonathan Allen, called Johnny Quick, is a speedster who enhances his abilities using a drug-like formula, allowing him to move at superhuman velocities. Harold Jordan, known as Power Ring, wields a ring that grants energy-based abilities, but is controlled by a sentient force that fuels his actions through fear. The Crime Syndicate, consisting of these figures and others, is the ruling force of Earth 3, maintaining control through intimidation and destruction. Alexander Luthor, the only major hero on this world, possesses intellect and strength, standing in defiance of the Syndicate's rule. The world faces annihilation during Crisis on Infinite Earths, when the Anti-Monitor, a cosmic entity with the power to erase realities, consumes it entirely. A new version of Earth 3 emerges later, with the Crime Syndicate continuing its reign until they face opposition from external forces. This world remains a reflection of Earth 0, serving as a universe where power is valued above justice. Earth 1 is a universe in the DC Multiverse that serves as the primary setting for modernized interpretations of well-known figures. Kal-El, known as Superman, is an alien from Krypton with immense strength, flight, and heat vision, using his powers to protect humanity. Bruce Wayne, known as Batman, is a strategist and martial artist who fights crime using intellect and advanced technology after witnessing his parents' deaths. Diana, known as Wonder Woman, is an Amazonian warrior possessing superhuman abilities and divine weaponry, dedicated to justice and peace. Hal Jordan, called Green Lantern, wields a ring granting energy manipulation, using his willpower to serve the Green Lantern Corps in intergalactic defense. Barry Allen, known as the Flash, is a speedster who taps into the Speed Force, enabling rapid movement and time manipulation. Arthur Curry, called Aquaman, is the ruler of Atlantis, possessing underwater adaptation, strength, and command over marine life. J'onn J'onzz, known as Martian Manhunter, is a shapeshifter with telepathy and intangibility, committed to safeguarding Earth. The Justice League, consisting of these figures and others, unites to counter planetary and cosmic threats. Major battles include confrontations with Darkseid, a conqueror seeking the anti-life equation to control all existence, and Crisis on Infinite Earths, an event threatening the multiverse. Earth 1 remains a foundation for evolving narratives, reimagining classic elements while maintaining key legacies. Earth 22 is a world in the DC Multiverse where an older generation of protectors faces conflict with a reckless new breed of metahumans. Kal-El, known as Superman, withdraws from public life after public trust collapses, returning years later to restore order when unchecked violence escalates. Bruce Wayne, called Batman, relies on robotic enforcers to police Gotham City due to physical deterioration, using strategy and technology to maintain control. Diana, known as Wonder Woman, leads efforts to reestablish discipline, believing strict action is necessary to prevent chaos. Billy Batson, known as Shazam, is manipulated by Lex Luthor into serving his agenda, possessing magical strength, speed, and lightning-based power. Lex Luthor leads the Human Liberation Front, seeking to eliminate metahumans through control and deception. Norman McKay, a minister with prophetic visions, witnesses the collapse of society and serves as an observer to the unfolding crisis. Magog, a powerful combatant responsible for the downfall of traditional heroic values, symbolizes a brutal shift in ethics. The United Nations, fearing global destruction, authorizes a nuclear strike against metahumans, resulting in mass devastation. Kal-El, overwhelmed by loss, nearly turns against humanity but ultimately regains purpose, vowing to lead with wisdom. Earth 22 reflects a future shaped by ideological divides, questioning responsibility, authority, and morality in a world overrun by unchecked power. Earth Prime is a world in the DC Multiverse that mirrors the real world, but contains individuals who become aware of and interact with superhuman forces. Clark Kent, known as Superboy-Prime, is a young Kryptonian from this world who gains abilities similar to Kal-El of Earth 1 when exposed to yellow sunlight, possessing immense strength, speed, and invulnerability. Superboy-Prime idolizes heroes but turns against them after witnessing the destruction of his home during the Crisis on Infinite Earths event, leading him to battle other powerful beings. Alexander Luthor Jr., the son of Lex Luthor and Lois Lane from Earth 3, manipulates Superboy-Prime to reshape reality during Infinite Crisis, aiming to restore what was lost. Kal-El of Earth 2, an older version of Superman from a separate universe, opposes Superboy-Prime's violent actions, attempting to guide him toward redemption. Bart Allen, known as the Flash, is a speedster who, alongside Wally West, forces Superboy-Prime into the Speed Force, temporarily imprisoning him. The Green Lantern Corps, an intergalactic peacekeeping force, ultimately captures Superboy-Prime and imprisons him in a Red Sun enclosure to neutralize his abilities. Earth Prime serves as a foundation for exploring the consequences of power, unchecked by responsibility, with Superboy-Prime embodying raw potential, corrupted by frustration and loss.